Hi to Celine. Say hi, Celine. Zoe, say hi, Serenity. Oh, gangster, gangster. So come on, say hi. Ready? Daddy always takes video.
No, it's wrong. Daisy, climb up here. I'm not scared.
Abigail, you hold Daisy, you go behind.
I am
You want to go shy, you go side. Go on the back side, Daisy. Go right here. Go right here.
I am mine.
Abigail, you just got
Sit down.
Come on, Jackie. Let's go.
Oh. Great, thank you.
Okay, I can't keep it.
Good.
I got it.
Okay, you take Celine down. Okay, so she don't.
Might be an
It's up Celine. Monkey. Come here, Daisy.
You guys want to see the sharks? Rosie.
Yeah, Ellie went with me.
Rosie.
I'm gonna see my
Rosie, you want to go see the sharks?
where they come.
Ellie, don't touch that.
Mama. Baboons again?
Yeah.
It's not baboons. It's not like a bomb.
So, Shirley's
It looks bad. Because the skin ripped off.
Yeah, that would be really cool. They want to have monkeys. Look at that. Look at that, Celine.
Mommy, it's called Serval. Mommy, it's called Serval. Serval. Serval.
Look. See? Celine right there.
Hey, Serval. Oh. Must be saying
Rosie, do you want one?
You want one? Go ask Uncle Drew.
Rosie, come here.
Where? I don't know.
Wow, Celine, see? What color? Put your mouth on anything.
I'm looking for a crocodile.
Crocodile's not that big.
Shani's right there is one. Look at the side.
What color, Freddie? What color is that good?
Oh, I see it.
What color? Oh, turtle.
Let's say thank you.
Oh, I see it. We see it. Oh, right there. I see it.
Oh, alligator.
Two of them. West Africa. They look fake. Dwarf crocodile. Dwarf crocodile. It's because it's not moving. It's like a dwarf crocodile. What do you think? Is it a fake? No, it's real. But it's actually not, right, Abby? Woohoo! Boom! Man! Boom! Oh! We're getting turtles scared, so that's why it's frozen. And also this are frozen. They're ready for the turtle to go there. Look at that, sleeping. Oh yeah.
Oh, very cool, Rosie. Very cool.
Oh.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's go. I think you have to keep walking this way.
Now, with our conservation park includes all around the world, expansion of potential needs that will produce healthy crops.
Daddy, turn it. Yes, who's just a bug.
There's a video went viral on the web.
There's still birds at the tiger, I think.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because I saw Abby and Nanda it was at the tiger. I wish we could go on the boat and fly.
Over 700,000 tons on the ground. There's about 25,000.
Wait, what animal we saw? We saw the snake. Abby, we saw the snake. Where? Oh, we're
Fish that was like still like pulling the fish.
No, una sì, hanggang sa chicken sa dito.
Yeah, could have got a better picture of going here.
Hi.
Why are you too scared? Huh? Don't sit down like that. Sit down like you.
I thought that said non-stop. Oh, Daddy, that's what we did right there. Waterfall. So she don't fall.
No, she don't see nothing. I think she.
I think she just baby some.
Okay, yeah. Later you talk about it. Because I got curious quickly. Sunny, you go空就过来，观察哦。You sit down like that.
Relax.
He's wagging his toes. I'll show you that.
Don't say that word. Yeah, so we should go outside. Guys, you know what happened? Oh, he's going back. You guys, you want to know something? If the program takes guys, you want to know something? If the polar bear looks at the sun, the color will change. So we start to see that.
Right, you just got.
Oh yeah, sometimes it'll be
We're doing something different today, honey.
Then yeah. Oh, look, it's coming right there.
The first one did not take.
Yeah, just missed it.
Where is he?
over here. Lay it down.
Team American Big Brother. No one? Real easy. Okay, let's see that. Hold on a second.
That are bigger than I ever will be. I think 3 of them, it would take 3 of them to carry you off.
It tells you where you are. And from there, you determine where you need to go. Hold on, Jen.
I like the little pizza of these. I like the little pizza, not the other, not the big pizza. I like the little pizza. Oh my god!
Lea, date, non vuoi. Daddy, they're common warthog.
Yes.
Hey.
Why are we under here again?
Hey. Hey, you knocked off. Hey. 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 Hi. Does it make a pig sound or something? Hey. Yes, try to make a pig sound. I don't know if it makes your pig sound. Nah. Hey. I just captured one. You get the. Okay, let's get out. Hey. Hey, Abby.
To come in.
Поэтому они такие большие.
So
А
they
ты
have, like,
кушаешь
this
фен?
sweet, sugary nectar
Салатик
flowers
кушаешь?
because they actually want the plants
Может
to
быть
pick
большая,
up,
как слон.
or
Надо
the
кушать.
animals or
Салатик.
insects to pick up pollen,
А
which
то будешь
is
кушать
how
одни
they
чипсы,
reproduce
будешь маленькая.
by having pollen crossed between plants. Since they can't
Right. Animals and the zookeeper statue shooting down.
So that's why you have.
No, that would never happen. That could. If a person, if somebody had a spitball and go, or somebody had a slingshot. Elephant, he's so low.
Yeah, he's eating those and it's so
No,
dry.
there's two over there. Oh, wait, you took me.
No, she's not young. Not young.
It has those. No. That's what they said. So sharp. We're getting so near to food. Hey, can you hear? That's the biggest. What, oh, that one? Yeah, it's the biggest. I bet it's the data ball.
There with the black spot, one of the two brothers that lives out there. And so our right side, left side of grass there. And two brothers are 7 years old. The black spots in the cheetah help break up its body outline, makes it harder for predators like lions and prey animals like small antelopes to spot the cheetah, so to speak. Cheetahs are now vulnerable in Africa due to habitat loss, people poaching them because they're worried about their livestock. We've had over 150 cheetahs born at the park since we opened. And the two brothers are taking a break from the breeding program out in the public cheetah exhibit. On our left side, across the canyon, we have a mom and her 1-year-old calf, southern white rhino. Calf on the left, mom on the right. And a lot of people ask us, are rhinos adapted to mimic rocks? Well, the truth is they're a great way to mimic almost any color background. Southern white rhinos are one of the real success stories at our park in Africa. And in the late 1800s, people thought they'd gone extinct. And then a group of less than 100 was found by accident in South Africa. At that point, the South African government protected them, got them up to about 1,000 a year before we opened. They then gave us 14 young females.
Oh, okay.
On our right side, this area has a lot of male animals of different species that we separated from their breeding herd to give another male a chance to be the breeding male. So the other males are hanging out together on our right side. On our left side, look at the fence here. We have a big brown adult female ostrich hanging out on our left side. You can tell she's a female because she's got the brown feathers. Female ostriches sit on the nest during the day when that's a good camouflage color for them to have. And ostriches in the park, like she's doing right now, are usually patrolling along the fence lines and shorelines, making sure there's no danger approaching. Brown and green as the same colors. Let's say you're a leopard looking at these hogs on grass. To you, their brown parts look the same color as the grass. Now to them, the brown parts of the leopard would also look the same color as the grass because it works both ways. And humans are in one of the few groups of mammals, primates, that are able to see brown and green as separate colors. But because of that, primates also have worse night vision than most other groups of mammals do. So it's definitely a trade-off. The red river hogs are a wild member of the pig family. They have never been domesticated. Alright, left side across the canyon, up the slope, start about a fourth away, look for the small brown South African springbok antelope with the black stripe on their side. That black stripe helps break up their body outline, makes it harder for predators like cheetahs to spot the springbok where they live in grassland areas. Across the canyon here, but still on the bottom, look for the dark brown sable antelope, and their dark brown helps them blend into the dark greens in the grassland forest areas where they live. And notice how the sables have arranged themselves. And for that matter, the springbok above them too. Yeah, they're all looking in different directions. So if you think they're doing that because they just don't like each other, raise your hand. Okay, I think they're doing that because they're looking around for danger for each other, raise your hand. Yeah, and danger is correct. And the more eyes, ears, and noses that you have scouting around, the lower the chance that one or more of you will end up as somebody's meal in Africa. Across the canyon, up the slope, a little more than halfway, look to right of the springbok. There's some gray wildebeest antelope out there around those logs, those tree stumps on the grass. The gray and the wildebeest is a great way to mimic almost any color background. And they are grassland antelope. Where they live in the grasslands of East Africa, they're part one of the last great migrations on Earth. The wildebeest are almost always on the move in that part of Africa looking for fresh grass. And on our left side, we're coming up at the beginning of the Maasai giraffe that lives out here. There's one of the giraffes at the feeder basket in the feeder tree just behind the caravan safari truck there. One of the giraffes up ahead of us. But let's check out the ones up ahead of us so that we have a better view of them, because they're not behind the feeder tree and they don't have a truck about to go in front of them. And on our left side here, in the middle of the canyon, we have these light brown Patterson's eland antelope. Waving their tails. The tail wave isn't because they're happy to see us. They are keeping off flies, letting each other know we are nearby, because we are the nearest potential source of danger to the elands. On our right side, look here ahead of us and above us, we're going to have these gray Somali wild asses with the black stripes on the lower legs. Look for our youngest bull right behind us, breaking up their body outline, makes it hard for predators to spot them. And if you're wondering why the Somali wild asses on our right side above us appear to look like donkeys, which they are not, that's because donkeys were bred from two other species of wild ass, not this one. On our left side, here's one of our baby girls. Across the canyon, between the group of giraffes, look for the big black adult Cape buffalo with their smaller and browner young buffalo joining them. Notice how they're also looking around for each other. And the Cape buffalo are one of the very few animals we will see today that will protect each other from danger and not just themselves. To right of them, and close to us here, we have the tan hemsbach antelope, the long horns coming back their heads, the black spots in their ears, black stripe across their eyes, and the black spots in their ears help the hemsbach mimic the forward-facing eyes of predators. That way a predator might think that they are a predator, at least for a few seconds, and that might be enough time for them to get away from the predator. And you see how the hemsbach's true eyes are hidden by the black stripe across them. A lot more of them ahead of us, including some of the baby hemsbach with the adults out there beyond the stream that runs down the middle of the canyon. And hemsbach is their name in Afrikaans. This is one of the main languages spoken in South Africa, one of the countries they live in. Their name in English is South African oryx antelope. Up ahead of us on our left side, we have a big gray adult male eastern black rhino at the feeder trough. His name is Eric. And eastern black rhinos are critically endangered. Eric is the most recent of the 13 eastern black rhinos born at the park since we opened. He's now an adult. And you may have noticed how white rhinos aren't white, black rhinos aren't black, and no one's really sure how either of them got their names, although there are various theories about it. And coming up on our left side, down the back, we just got into spring. And Eric was the most recent of Lembe's 4 calves since she arrived here. Remember, Eric's an adult. Now, during the day, Lembe's down below us in this next area. But the keepers go home at 2:30. Their color, roan is the specific shade of brown the adults are, and there's also several youngsters with the adults. Just beyond the fence on the left side below, look for the orange-brown Uganda cob antelope. There's a youngster between 2 females in the feeder trough. The orange-brown, the cob, helps them mimic the dark greens in the grassland and forest areas where they live in Uganda and surrounding countries in Central Africa. More of the Uganda cob and the roan antelope across the way. The roans have the black and white faces, short curved horns. And then to right of the roan, here's a close look at some of the orange-brown Uganda cob as well. Africa, and also here in Southern California.
Touch, touch.
Well, that'd be water, and we are now crossing one of the water storage ponds at the park on this bridge. That's one of the ways you conserve water here. On our right side, you look in the ahead of us, down below us, on the back right and front, also on here, water birds. That's why they're hanging out next to the pond. Well, actually, there's two of them right there down below us, on our left side. They're called 100 acres, or just over 300. California gnatcatcher, the antelope species. Right down below us on the left side, we have two different species of African animals, neither of which are antelope. First off, look just to the left behind that tree. Came from. Yeah. At the park, we started.
Celine. Celine. Abby. Celine. Say hi. Celine.
Please remain seated until the ride comes to a full and complete stop, and be careful getting off your animals. Thank you.
Hello.
Why, good morning, everybody. Welcome to University.
Do they have editing downstairs? Dad, which ride are we going? Which ride are we going?
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world-renowned Universal Studios tour. My name is Mike. I'll be your guide. What a beautiful day we have. Thank you for being here. We're going to have a lot of fun on the tour. I do want to give you a heads up. If you're sitting on the left-hand side, the gates are closing. Please keep hands, arms, and feet inside. And they're also filming on our back lot, Colonial Street, which we all know as Wisteria Lane, for 8 seasons on ABC's Desperate Housewives.
Silence, you sycophants. Autobots, transform and roll out. Here comes destiny. Step by step. Megatron, where are you, you treacherous slime? The Autobots have come to shut you down and have you permanently deleted. My friends, I wish I was here with better news, but as you are all well aware, we are in grave danger. The Decepticons are on the rise, and if they capture this ancient artifact known as the Allspark, they will destroy planet Earth. But that is why you are here. Because we will never allow that to happen. We will stand strong against tyranny. There is no more us versus them. Right here, right now, it's just us. Like us humans, there is more to you than meets the eye. Join me. My name is Optimus Prime.